Hi guys, welcome to another weekly market wrap brought to you by Paras Baz Real Estate. Today we're coming to you from one of the blocks that will be hitting the market next week. It's more than a quarter of an acre in size, one of the biggest blocks ever in the history of Bella Vista Waters. Stay tuned for that, we'll talk more about that. It comes with DA approved plans, 115 square monster designed by world-renowned architect Douglas Cummings. So here we are today.
Yep, so we're going to start off with the market update. So the first thing, I'll just turn this around because I'm going to be walking around. I'm going to be showcasing this particular block, this area that we're at. So I'm just going to turn this around. So you want to grab that? Okay, so in terms of the market wrap, so what we've seen this week is that, again, another solid week in terms of attendance of open homes. In terms of commitment, there is still seems to be that sort of lack of commitment, although we've got a couple of offers on the table. What we're seeing is that people are starting to attend more of the open homes, starting to look at what options are out there for them, but they're still not committing. Now, from the research that we've seen and the articles that we've read over the last couple of weeks, we are finding that we are pretty much approaching that bottom of the market. So the golden period that everyone was waiting for, the bottom of the market, we are pretty much in it now. When you do look in history of the corrections that have been in the Sydney market, it has lasted anywhere from 18 to 24 months. A number of suburbs are pretty much there, so we are at the sort of right at the bottom. And the market will start to pick up again in a few months' time. But this is a good time to buy for anyone that is looking. We're finding people that are still comparing. They're making decisions on having everything 100%. Sometimes you have to make a little bit of a compromise. Obviously, when you are looking at purchasing, you want to look at the location and how that fits in within your lifestyle and what is important to you. We always get our clients to tell us about the three most required features in a property, so that you can, when you do go and compare each of the properties, you then can put a weighting on those particular features and then make a decision. It's great to be comparing 15-20 properties, but sometimes less is more in the regards of making a decision. So if you do find something that you like, don't wait for the market to completely be at where you think would be the bottom. This is a good time to buy, so we'll definitely recommend you to do that. In terms of what we've seen in what you would have seen in our page, the sales side of things, we did the 6 Thomas Clark Street, Westmead has been sold, so you would have seen a update on that of what we did differently. The three things that are working, a property that is well presented, well promoted and well priced is going to sell in any market. So from a presentation point of view, whether it is styling, whether it's the way that it is the open plan of the layout of the house, as well as how the agent is promoting that or presenting that property at open homes is definitely critical. In terms of the promotion, it is how we identify the target market of each particular property. Then we understand what their requirements are, and then we speak their language. We tell them in how they want to hear about the features of the home and what makes a difference in them from making that decision of yes, this is the kind of house that I want to go ahead with. So presentation, promotion, and then price. Definitely a property that is priced to the right market. We are seeing, obviously that there has been fluctuation in the pricing in that regard, but anything that is priced where, again, from a supply and demand perspective, anything that is priced correctly is selling at a good rate and quite quickly as well. So that's good to see. So that's a bit of a market wrap. Now we're just going to show you through this particular block. So this is on at the eye of the cul-de-sac. So if you want to just go show a couple of the properties that are around here. Who have we got watching? Sam. Hello, Sam. So this behind me is the caliber of properties that are in the area. So this is the highest side of Bella Vista Waters, 1,043 square meter block, quite level, which is good in terms of low site costs. And this is the best part of this particular block is definitely the views. So let me take you through to show you what the views are of Blue Mountains. So this is a beautiful sunset. Lucky we're in winter and the sun's setting a lot quicker. So this is the Blue Mountain views that once it's elevated, it is going to be quite spectacular. So this is the magical point for this particular block. So as you can see here, more than 1,043, so a quarter of an acre in size. Level block. Now what you can build on this is the montage that we have of the property. So just a closer look here. can see that properly. There we go. So very much a contemporary modern facade, use of a lot of glass and white space, so a combination of white and neutral colors. It is a 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom, triple garage property, which has a lift, so all the luxury features that you can imagine. So DA approved plans designed by Douglas Cummings from Douglas Architecture, the renowned architects in this particular area. More than 90% of the houses are designed by him in this small estate, which is great. So 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, triple garage, a lift, a atrium, which is a great feature to not only for letting light in, but also from the conventions of heat. So the heat going up, escaping the property, which is quite well in that regard, as well as a lap pool, a cabana. With lap pool with spa, cabana, 2 master bedrooms upstairs, as well as 2 bedrooms at the front with all the glass doors to go outside the balcony. 3 balconies. Is there anything else I've missed?
I think you've covered it all.
Yeah.
There's a study room.
Study room downstairs, a bedroom downstairs overlooking the pool. So all the features that you can imagine. And this is the back of the property. So as you can see here. Hello Hardeep. So this is the pool, the cabana, the area, al fresco entertainment area, here, gym, home theatre, 1 bedroom, the other 2nd master bedroom.
All commercial grade glass.
Commercial grade.
Al fresco barbecue, 3 kitchens. It's got all the bells and whistles.
So it's got everything that you would want to live in an estate, an exclusive estate of Bella Vista Waters. And what else is there?
So basically, yeah, this will be a once in a lifetime opportunity, I would say. So stay tuned for the video and the link next week.
Yep, so we're releasing this on Tuesday, so stay tuned for more information that's coming about. And the way that we presented this property, and again, this is thinking outside the square. Normally a property, a block is just aerial photos, but for this particular property, we've made a video showcasing the lifestyle of Bella Vista Waters, what you can find here, what makes this different, what is the kind of buyer that is coming to this area. So stay tuned for that one. It does showcase the property as well as the lifestyle of Bella Vista Waters. Now next week on Thursday at 3 p.m, don't forget to tune in to talk about, we will be having another guest speaker that will be talking about depreciation schedules. So Kim from Geotax is coming through to talk to us about the importance of depreciation schedules and what's changing in legislation in terms of what you can claim and can't claim on investment property. So stay tuned for that one. The other main big milestone in this particular area is the opening of the Northwest Rail Link. So that is earmarked to open next month. So we will be covering that as soon as that we get the go-ahead for that. We will be organising a private visit to showcase what is inside, what you can expect, and when the trains will be up and running. So that's coming up soon. Any other questions, any other feedback? Would love to hear from you. We always get a lot of positive, encouraging words from you for private messages and phone calls. We do appreciate that. It lets us do more of these things. So if there's anything else that you'd like to see, feel free to shout out, and definitely like our page if you haven't already done so. Paras Baz Real Estate and Finance, based in the Hills District of Sydney, family-owned agency, independent and boutique, providing rental, sales and finance services. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you again next week.